Okay, our first review for the show tonight is probably the first big title in a year of huge titles, and it's one that I'm personally pretty excited about. Now, it's such a unique kind of title. Its first original title garnered huge amounts of fans just from its simplicity and its trademark character. I'm sure you've already guessed it. It's the PS3 exclusive LittleBigPlanet 2. The sequel to the hugely successful platformer of 2008 is here, and with it, it brings a whole lot more to the equation. Media Molecule have managed to capture one of the most unique online communities with this title, and there's literally millions of levels to play. Play, create, share with your friends, as the amount of possibilities in LittleBigPlanet 2 is just insane. So join Sackboy as we jump into many more worlds of people's imagination. From the very get-go, you'll notice just how much more streamlined the menus are in LBP2. No little buggy waits, and the interface is as friendly as ever. What's nice to see is that there's a grander focus on the story, as the Negativitron is destroying all that is LittleBigPlanet. Sackboy must travel from world to world, jumping, grappling, and swinging away all the baddies. There's no denying the cute and cuddly charm here, as everything is so easy to use and everything can be done with more than one player. You'll have your pod to access and design to your liking, as well as Sackboy himself. If you've played the previous title, you'll love how LBP2 incorporates it all. Your levels will be available for you and everyone to play, as well as everything you've previously collected. The introduction of special pins opens up a more rewarding feel to this game. Along with all the other minor adjustments, this is a solid improvement over the original. Whilst it's not as amazing as many other open world games out there these days, LBP2 projects the perfect image for its style. You'll notice that it looks crisper than the first, and they've expanded the use of lighting and reflections. The physics are refined and the gravity feels more balanced this time round. There's a greater range of tools and objects for you to use when creating your levels, and some of the new costumes are hilarious. You may get some screen tearing in some of the visuals when playing online, but 99% of the time it's smooth. With bright, friendly colours, the ability to create and change whatever you see, and the feeling like you're travelling up Candy Cane Mountain, your eyes will be rolling in the fun. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy narrator is back with his tongue-in-cheek humour, but you also have some voice work lent to different parts of the characters in the story. Whilst the grumbling of characters is still there, it's nice to hear that they can actually speak. As you would expect, the soundtrack is fun with some new and old tracks to listen to, and you even have the ability to bring in and create your own tunes. Media Molecule have given us such a range of tools to throw into these levels, it's going to be amazing to see what people can create online. You've got your standard platforming mechanics here. Sackboy moves in and around the foreground, jumping, shooting, swinging to the next portal, but now he has the ability to grapple, which is a whole lot of fun. This isn't the only new trick, as he'll be throwing objects, using creatinators, and bouncing around pretty casually. There's races, mini-games, top-down perspectives, and some really unique level design that you really just can't help but go, wow, that's clever. As well as the main story being more entertaining and diverse, it's the level creator that has the best upgrade to the series. It's much simpler and easier to coordinate while still respecting the original design. Enemy creation has also been improved, where players can create sackbots who are controlled by the level creator. If you're new to LittleBigPlanet, don't worry, as the many tutorials hold your hand through the creation process. What's more is that you don't just create levels, but entire games with cutscenes, stories, multiple joining levels. There's a great deal of personalization with the Move and PlayStation Eye features. I mean, it's hard not to be blown back by just the sheer variety here. With a great online community, LittleBigPlanet 2 is a game that simply gets better and better. Sackboy's return is a superb start to the year. It's hard to think of anything wrong with this game. Being a 2D platformer, you won't believe the amount of variety and just cool things you can do. I mean, it betters the original in every way. It's simple, it's easy to use, and most of all, it's fun. Like I said, I can't wait to see what people can come up with in the future, as this is a game that just keeps getting better. But for now, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10.01. Brilliant stuff.